This video is going to be a little bit different because today we're going to do something that I haven't done on the channel before. I'm going to teach one of you, one of my subscribers, one of my followers, how to shoot B-roll. Enter Julien!
What's up, Peter?
Hey, Julien.
Nice seeing you here.
Nice seeing you here. How does it feel to be in the office?
Surreal, but awesome.
Julien here is a subscriber on my channel for 5 months, approximately.
Yeah.
And he's been, of course, seeing like the poker B-roll, the office B-roll, and the hacker B-roll. What is your plan for today's B-roll that you guys have already seen? Because we haven't shot anything of it. We haven't edited anything. This is gonna be like the first walkthrough of this B-roll.
Exactly. Well, I wanted to make the build up to fortune videos.
All right.
When you start the day off, coming into the door, doing all your stuff till you reach down and open the laptop and get grinding, get forging.
All right, I like it. I like it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna start off shooting the establishing shot. Setting the mood, setting the tone for the whole video, and knowing where you are and what the character we're about to see is going to do is going to make everything so much easier. You got full control over the lights and what I'm about to do, and the establishing shots is all you.
Well, I'm thinking we're gonna start with the most obvious one, getting a shot of the logo.
Yeah.
And just show me those cool light bars to get a little bit of extra light and extra colors maybe on the wall.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna rig those up and have some red light here and white light here to highlight the both sides.
Yeah. Perfect.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Like so, like that. I
Oh,
can
yeah.
hold it like so. So when it comes to shooting like my style of B-roll, something that is really important is that you are moving like as a unit. Drag down the ISO to 800. We want to try to keep it as low as possible to make sure that we don't get any unnecessary rain. Try to keep the camera a little bit more angled like so.
Like so.
And down. Also, bend a little bit more even. There you go, there you go. There you go. One of the reasons that I'm shooting with cage is to have this grip. Because when you have this, it's like a steering wheel.
I can see
But
that.
if you're holding like this, you start to tilt towards one end super fast. But if you're holding like so, if you don't have a cage, like that, and move in, then you're gonna get so much steadier shots than if you're holding like that.
That's very interesting. Okay, let me
Try
try.
it.
You put your thumbs over it, right?
So you're gonna hold like this, you know? Hold your thumb
Okay.
up on that point.
Sure.
So like squeeze your thumb down like that, and then move the camera and feel the steadiness.
There
of-
is a lot of difference already, I
Right?
can tell. Yeah. And then if you move the body,
Yeah, exactly.
it's just a simple thing, but it makes a lot of difference.
Was there any difference?
A lot of difference.
What's the biggest difference?
It doesn't feel so, it feels more natural. It doesn't feel so hard like to actually be like all this tensed up and try to hold it because it's just gonna end up shaking as well.
So it's better to like hold your thumb onto.
Oh yeah, like you said, like Mario Kart. Do you think about like if you put like do a web transition, let's say diagonally, do you need to have it diagonally back
No.
in focus as well?
The thing is, whenever you do any kind of like whip transition, you always got to think about the motion out. So if you do diagonal, the only thing that you do is basically moving your camera like this. So the next time you only got to make sure that you're coming in from the right. But if you were to do like that, and then in the other shot you're gonna be like that, then it's gonna be
True, yeah. But I was thinking like if you go diagonal, does it matter if you come in like horizontally
No.
in the other shot?
It's not gonna, because then you have your camera like this. It's gonna be tilted, and then you
Oh,
go,
that way. Okay, yeah.
and then out, and then in the next shot you're just gonna make in like so. Right.
See, this is the thing. I'm getting caught all my flaws right now.
Julien is doing a fantastic job. Just so you know, I'm just like nitpicking on stuff so that you guys can learn, but Julien as well.
It's gonna be a hard cut to before it's kept, right?
Yeah.
First thing I learned about Sweden was Emil!
Emil! Förgrymmarunge!
3, 2, 1.
That felt good. It's a wrap!
It is!
How do you feel?
Felt good, but it was way harder than I expected. The hardest part is to keep track of all the different things. It's not only the camera movement, it's the framing, it's the composition, it's the settings, it's the lighting, there's this,
the focus, there's like...
And nailing the focus, exactly. And then, of course, doing the multiple takes, nailing the same movement for the subject, but also for the cameraman. So maybe for you it's become a little bit more second nature and muscle memory.
Yeah.
But for someone like me who is not anywhere near of making really B-roll like this, it's hard, man. I gotta tell you, it's hard. It's really fun, and but there are just a lot of things, and you can see it that sometimes when I focus on the one thing, I tend to forget about the other things.
Before we started shooting, you actually thought that we were going to do like this super epic B-roll thing that we decided to like instead shorten down.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain the reason why we decided to shorten it down?
My first thought when we wrote together and you asked me like, okay, what kind of B-roll sequence do you want to make? I was going like off the hook with crazy ideas. I had some really cool things planned for you guys.
He did.
The thing is, first off, that's not the premise of the video.
Yeah.
And to put that extra pressure on this would have never worked. I can see that now. So I fully understand why you say, okay, we just need to focus on the teaching part and the process instead of making an awesome B-roll. Because I'm going to watch this later. I wanted to see an awesome B-roll.
I'm sure it turned out great. What are the key things that you felt that you learned today? Like what we did?
Okay, apart from setting the camera and the settings, of course, the most important thing I learned today is really practice. Let's focus on first getting the composition right. Okay, so and then what is the movement gonna be? And just try to eliminate all those things and just put them together and be on your toes. Keep like constant check of all the things you're gonna do.
No, but I think you did great.
The thing is that what goes in this mind, I mean, attention to detail, and there's probably a lot of stuff that is not featured in the video where he talks about small details. That is what makes it to the next level.
Thanks, man.
But I had a blast. This was insightful, fun.
It was so good to have you here, Julien. And like doing something like this is definitely something that I never thought I would do. But it's been an honor. Thank you so much for joining in. This is so awkward. This is so awkward.
I thought this was going to do like this.
Okay, let's do it again. Thank you so much, Julien, for being here. It was an honor. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, do give it a thumbs up, right?
Definitely.
And if you haven't subscribed, it's going to be just next to Julian's head here. And round this off, Peter from Sweden and Julien from Denmark. You ready with the snap? 3, 2, 1...